Welcome to South Monte High School, the Business Department. We are part of the Career Technical Education at South Monte High School. Our whole purpose is to prepare our students to enter a specific pathway. I am Mrs. Wong, along with Mrs. Casillas. There are two teachers in the business pathway. What company do you think that you would like to work for in the future? Is it in the field of entertainment, in gaming, in sports, for the government, maybe for the FBI? Perhaps you are an enthusiast for clean environment. Maybe you love to travel and might be working in the hospitality industry, or you are very passionate about a nonprofit cause that you would like to work for. I selected a few industry to let you know what type of entertainment company that you could be working for. With your business degree, you could be working for a movie studio. And with Netflix popularity in streaming, maybe you could be working for them, taking care of the financials aspect. And or even, of course, Universal Studio. Every single company needs to have a business person. How about sport? I know that we always have a lot of athletes in our incoming freshmen. Perhaps you are going to be working for the Dodgers, if not in the field, but perhaps you get to work on the office, be in charge of all the ticket sale for the LA Rams, for the Clippers, for the LA Galaxy, and everyone's favorite home team, the LA Lakers. Well, how about if you really love to play game and you still want to be involved with game, maybe you can work for a gaming company. Behind these popular games, there is always a headquarter, always something in charge of how to promote the game, how to keep track of the sales. So let's ask you a few questions. Is this you? Do you want to be the boss? Do you want to make a lot of money, big bucks? Do you want to see the big pictures of everything? Do you like to solve problems? And do you like to work with money? If you say yes to any one of those, choose business. As reported by USA Today, let me hide this little bar here, business is the most popular college major, as you can see here. And I have a quite recent link that I searched up with Georgetown, show us that the top 100 ranking major that they have is all in business. Number 1, number 2, number 3. Out of 10,000 college graduates, 800 of them are business majors, 500 in general, and 463 in accounting. Okay, just to let you see some figure there. All right, let's go back to our presentation. So why business? Well, because it's a major that is flexible and it allows you to work in many different types of company. You gain a competitive edge by getting a head start with business knowledge now in high school. You learn marketable skill so that you can get a job now and throughout college while you're going to school. Lastly, or not exactly lastly, but the best part about this is you do have an opportunity to earn up to 11 college credit for completing the accounting course in our pathway, the last one. And of course, if you complete the accounting classes as a last course, you will earn a certificate of completion for financial services pathway from our school district. What are some starting salaries? Since I asked you the question if you like money. So let's take a quick look. If you're a sport agent, represents an athlete, you could be making around $65,000. These are just average. Remember the word average. So it's not, you could be making more. If you work for a public accounting firm, you could be starting salary about $63,000, and it can only go up. If you work for a corporate accounting firm, that means you work for a specific company like Nike, like Adidas, like Walmart. Those are corporate accounting. Then you're starting about $55,000. Perhaps you want to just do a lot of organization with administrative assistant for $57,000, running a store $100,000 or so, and then a marketing manager about $132,000. Now, bear in mind, these are just average, and it takes time to build to this particular range with experience. When you are select to choose business at South Bend Monday High School, we have a sequence of courses that we would like to follow. The first one is called Introduction to Business and Finance. This is the foundation of the pathway. You will learn a variety of information in this course that help lead you into the second course and the third course. All our classes are A to G approved. That means that you will get G elective approved as part of your earning the points to make sure that you qualify for college entrance. So all our classes will give you those points. In the second level, you're going to learn a little bit about entrepreneurship. How do you have your own business? And then lastly is the accounting course that will allow you to earn that 11 college credit and also signify the end of our pathway. As part of these sequence of courses, you will have an opportunity to participate in running some virtual business. This is just an example of running a sporting event stadium. So perhaps you get to run places like the Staples Center. Okay, so it is not just about sport. Of course, if you stay, you could have concert there. How are you going to keep up with coordinating the event and making sure that the Staples Center continue to make money? All right. The second thing is you will have an opportunity to participate in a district event called Mad City Money. In the past, our students participate. They did well. They actually earned real cash. Okay. We also go and participate in what we call financial advisor contest. This is being organized by the California Council on Economic Education. You will compete against your peers, and then we will go down to downtown to compete for the grand prize. It is a lot of fun. I'm going to share with you a few pictures of that in a minute. Of course, you have a chance to play the stock market game. And this is, you have $100,000 to invest fictitiously, of course, but it is a chance for you to play and learn how financial world works. And once in a while, when the opportunity comes up, we also have a chance to visit community college. And the one that we had visited in recent years was Mount SAC because we have an articulation agreement with them. Okay, let me pause this PowerPoint for a moment so I can share with you a few pictures from our trip. Okay, so here is a pictures from the Mad City Money. These are all our students trying to figure out how to win the game. This is the beginning of the day. Everybody are placed into a role. So whether or not you're married, whether or not you have kids, what type of job that you have, the whole goal is to teach you what is it like to live. And you travel around the station, you get to mingle with other students around our district, trying to live your life better. This is my team for the FAC this past year. We went down to the Federal Reserve branch in downtown LA to compete against the other school. This year I have two teams. I have the girls team and the boys team, and they like to put themselves separately like that. I wanted them to mix, but they wanted to represent boys against girls. They have a lot of fun. And then I'm going to move forward to this one here, where our student went to Mount SAC, and as part of the program, they let the students see the different type of major they have, and they happened to be visiting the culinary one, and they were making pizza. Obviously, as you can see, they have a lot of fun doing that. Okay. All right. So let's go back to our PowerPoint here. Continuing on to the next one. And because you are part of the Business Financial Services Pathway, you're eligible to join FBLA, which is a national student organization for leadership that has over 250,000 members all over the United States and also in Puerto Rico. There are some members who are coming from even Asia. Right? It's becoming a very popular organization, helping students learn leadership skills. If you're part of the club, we network throughout our county area. We go to conferences in San Bernardino County, in Riverside County, and then when we compete, we go all the way up north to Sacramento. So as part of the club, we will network and we will travel. If you do very well, of course, your opportunity is to go to national. We have took a few members to travel to national, such as San Antonio, Baltimore, and so forth. We do a lot of performing of community service around our city, and we visit a lot of businesses to learn about how their business work, and that's part of the program that we do, and we call that business tour. If you're a dedicated member, for 4 years, earning 2 business degree through the national office, you will get to wear our FBLA stole for graduation. Here are some pictures from the activity that we did. There's Leslie Ramirez earning her award for job interview. This is the whole group that we took to competition last year. And some more pictures about the awards, which is everybody who won something. It was amazing for us to take home 20-some award. Besides competing, we also do a lot of community service activity to help out the community. One of which that FBLA is known for is called a March of Dime, where we collect money for the March of Dime, helping save baby at an early age. As part of our conferences, we also did a tour of the Mission Inn in Riverside, and it was very fascinating to learn about the history. We also had a chance to go visit Panda Express. This is the love sign this is where right next to Walmart. And we have a opportunity to take a picture in front of the love sign. That was the whole group that went on that business tour that day. We also get to go inside one of the branch and take a look at how they train their employees. It was a very educational tour. Now, besides that, we also went to the Sriracha Factory because they love to help students understand the manufacturing process. And obviously, our students love to go. You can see that this was a truck that was outside. We posed in front of that. We took a picture in the conference room where they were having a shirt for all types of sriracha sauce that they produce at that particular plant. We went into the manufacturing facility. We get to see the robotic arm packaging the bottle. So it was very, very fun. Besides the business tour, we do a lot of volunteering service for the city. Here are some pictures of our members volunteering to help with the Christmas dinner, with the Thanksgiving dinner, with whatever dinner the senior center needed help, they would definitely call us. Besides helping the community, of course, we're also helping out our school. And here are some members here helping out making punch for our back to school night and opening open house, which we hope we can continue to do starting next year. Here are some testimonials from our former student, Marisol, who is currently actually she's a junior now at South. She is one of those that did earn her STO. She felt that business classes at South helped her prepare for college. It helped her college classes easier because she already learned the basic from our school, so that help her make the transition a little bit more successful. It's not about the numbers or wearing a suit while we go on conferences. It is about working with problems in the real world. I have Jennifer Ramirez, who graduated from UC Merced, and she said that business classes will help not just for business major, they help you about daily life because we talk a lot about how to do a budget, how to have a checking account. And so it helps you be better prepared to become adult. And for her, it exposed her the possibility of business ownership that she was not aware of. She didn't think about that at all. And finally, we have Jackie Ma, who was a president. He was a valedictorian who took a lot of AP courses, but he keeps saying he cannot overstate the value that he got out of our business classes. And he came back to talk to us a lot from Berkeley, visiting Ms. Casillas and I, telling us how the classes had helped him a great deal. And so in his word, business classes are no longer a specialty skill. They are essential requirement for life. So I thank him for giving us some validity to our courses. And if you have any further question, you're welcome to email Mrs. Wong this is my email address, or Mrs. Casillas at her email address to learn more about our program. And the motto for our school is Career Technical Education. Don't ever leave school without it. Thank you.